You have a healthy customer base that buys from you, but you have one huge problem. New customer acquisition, aka NCAC. The advertising you do on Google, Facebook, TikTok, whatever the platform it may be, gives you a great ROAS, but none of them are new customers. That is frustrating. The agencies you're working with is reporting you the ROAS numbers, but you don't care, nor should you. But your goal is getting first-time purchases, getting people to buy from you for the first time, so that those first-time buyers can become loyal customers and buy from you again and again and again. Before we get into the solutions, let's talk about why you should listen to me. I've been running ads for 10 years and Big, Coca-Cola, New Balance, Candela, Fraser's Property, Starbucks, and Track Racer are some of my clients. As I've worked in agencies most of my professional life, I've been guilty of this. Agencies focus on in-platform results which are very inaccurate. Even though you use a third-party tracking tool like ROAS, Northbeam, or Triple Whale, your numbers will be inflated because the customer journey is not as simple as you think. A customer never buys in the first click, and each platform will get into an attribution war to claim that sale. So what should you do? Your first goal is to align with the agency that you only care about new customer acquisition, aka NCAC, and clearly tell them you don't care about the ROAS or MER, which is marketing efficiency rating. Because if you don't set a clear expectations, the agencies will tie their success to the in-platform ROAS inherently. And if you're running the ads yourself, set that goal clearly. You don't care about the ROAS, at least for now. Once the goal is set clearly, now it's time to get new customers. First thing you need to do is to identify the channels that you're doing the most retargeting on. Let me give you the top sources and mediums that do a lot of retargeting, even though you don't intend to do retargeting on those channels or sources and mediums. Google search branded campaigns, Google Performance Max campaigns, Facebook Advantage Plus campaigns, Facebook catalog only campaigns, Facebook broad targeting campaigns. Again, the ROAS data in those campaigns will look great. However, your long-term business goal is not aligned with that number on the paper. My suggestion is simple. Keep the branded campaign as is on Google search. I will exclude the branded traffic from my PMAX campaigns and tell the algorithm clearly to go after new customers. I will also pause the Advantage Plus Facebook campaign since you don't have the ability to exclude existing customers. Switch that Advantage Plus Facebook campaign into a classic Facebook ad campaign and don't use Advantage Plus targeting. Use broad targeting, but switch it to the manual targeting options and exclude the following audiences: website visitors in the last 180 days, website purchases in the last 180 days, view content last 180 days, add to cart last 180 days, and Instagram engagers in the last 365 days. I know there's an overlap in those audiences, but you should do that intentionally because each of those audiences will have around 40% match rates. For instance, even though you excluded 180 days website purchases, 60% of those people who purchased from you in the last 180 days will still see your ads. That is a big number. That's why we're excluding each step again and again. On top of that, every 2 weeks, you should upload your customer list from Shopify into the audience manager on Facebook. This will allow you to add a layer of exclusions on top of your existing and platform exclusions. But you have to do this every 2 weeks. The in-platform metrics are not going to look good. Get used to that. Because remember, your focus is not ROAS right now. Your focus is new customer acquisition. If you look at blended ROAS in 2 months' time, you will be below 2x ROAS and maybe above 0.5x ROAS. That's fine. You have to stick to that strategy. In the meantime, you can increase the frequency of your SMS campaigns or email campaigns to remind the existing customers that you have a sale or promotion so that you don't see a big decrease in the revenue. The other strategy you need to consider is a lead generation campaign. The lead generation campaign's primary focus will give a prospect an early access or a discount to specific products. I suggest launching that lead generation campaign on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube ads, aka Google video ads. With the lead generation campaign, you should still continue with the exclusions because remember, we're still targeting new prospects. But on top of that, since we're serving visual ads, not just text ads, we have to clearly mention that this offer is purely for first-time buyers. If you're an existing customer, you're not gonna get that offer, special discount, or an exclusivity to a certain product. We have to clearly state that in our carousel ads, static ads, video ads, so that we qualify them on the ads itself as well. Again, even though we're excluding the audiences from left and right, we are still gonna retarget unintentionally. They wanna inflate the in-platform numbers, so that is gonna happen eventually. That's why having the qualification in in the messaging is so important. Every week you should check if there's a match between the new prospects and the existing customers. If out of every 100 leads you get, 10 of them are existing customers, you're on the right track. There's nothing to worry about. Now you have a huge list of potential buyers. Now you can build a special email campaign to that audience specifically, or build a Facebook or Google Ads campaign to target those people and trigger them to make their first purchase. But I suggest wait till that audience hits at least 1,000 people if you want to target them on the platforms. The last strategy is the most powerful one, but it requires a little bit more effort. Before we get into that, if you're liking this so far, please subscribe and like this video. That will help me a lot. Let's get back to the last strategy. And if you're working with an agency, there's a good chance that they haven't done this strategy before. So you might need to get your hands a little bit dirty. You are going to sign up to ClickBank and register your brand there. This is an affiliate marketplace where you give a cut to each sale that is driven by the affiliates. By the way, I'm not affiliated with those guys. After you register your brand, you will receive the applications of the affiliates. You can select them manually from the applications, or you can reach out to specific people you want to become partners with. The good part is you get to set a condition to give an affiliate commission to those people who bring new customers only. So you don't have to pay them if they bring the existing customers. And then you let them run the ads and you get the new client acquisition. There's actually little to no downsides. Just be aware they don't bid on your branded terms on Google search ads. That might increase the CPC of your own branded term. And the hardest part, if you ask me, is getting the top affiliates to promote your stuff. They have to have an incentive, and that incentive will be a good commission from each sale. If you have a low ticket product, that is going to be a little harder, but of course your commission percentage can still be high at around 50%. Don't worry about eating your margins, because your goal is to get new customers. Use these 3 strategies and let me know how that works for your business. I've seen great success when we implemented those 3 strategies, and the businesses saw the growth that they initially wanted. If you like marketing content, don't forget to give me a subscribe because I share free stuff just like this. See you in the next one.